Hello, and welcome to Crafting with You, where I bring you a wide range of crafting tutorials and ideas. Today, I'm going to show you how to make these super adorable bunny and chick cookie pops. They're perfect for Easter, or a baby shower, a birthday party, or anytime you need a really cute cookie pop. Once you get the materials together, these come together really easily, and you can even make a chick that is masquerading as a bunny. So if you want to learn how to make these, follow along with me. Let's get started. These are the materials you'll need: meltable candy wafers in white and yellow, double stuffed Oreo cookies. You need jelly beans in yellow and pink, orange Tic Tacs, and candy pearls for your eyes. I'm using this one and I got these at Michael's. You'll also need 6-inch lollipop sticks, and I got these in this cute pastel colors. You need the bunny ears, and you need toothpicks, and I'll explain later in the video how we're going to make these into bunny ears. Let's start with the double stuffed Oreo cookie. You're going to pull these apart. Be really careful because I've broken so many cookies doing this. And as you can see right here, it's really easy to just even take a little piece off. So be very careful when you take these off. Next thing is to get a butter knife, and we're going to create a divot right down the middle so it's easier to place in our lollipop stick. So make a little mark on one side and then another mark on the other side, and you're going to scoop out that cream right in the middle. Go ahead and put some melted chocolate into a little parchment bag. If you don't, a little plastic bag is fine too. And this melted candy wafer is going to act as our glue. So pipe a little bit in there and take your lollipop stick, place it in, I would say about halfway up the cookie. When that's in securely, we're going to take some more of that melted chocolate wafer, place it on the other side of the cookie on the inner side. And again, this is going to act like glue to make sure this side of the cookies stays and adheres to the rest of the cookie pop. Be really careful when you put that top layer on. Again, I broke the cookie right here because I applied too much pressure. It's okay because we're going to dip the whole thing in chocolate so it'll keep it all intact. Once you're done, here is your cookie pop. Let's start with the chick pop. Go ahead and melt your yellow colored candy wafers until it reaches this consistency. If it's too thick, use Easy Thin or Paramount crystals. Now go ahead and take one of your cookie pops, and we're going to dip it in, shake off the excess, tap it if you need to, and then put it down. So let's start. Let's go in. Make sure the whole cookie is coated. Pull it out, shake off the excess, and then put it down on your parchment paper. And now it's time to put on the little decorations. Put the candy pearls for the eyes. If you don't like the placement, use a little bit of a toothpick and move it around. Put down your orange Tic Tac for the beak. Use your toothpick to get it exactly where you want. And then you're going to use your yellow jelly beans for the wings. Now, my husband saw this. He said, "Why is the chick crying?" Those are not tears. They're supposed to be the little chick wings, but he says he can't see it. I hope you can because I think they look like wings. In any case, once you're done with that, go ahead and repeat this process for the rest of your cookie pops. And once you let everything set up, this is what your chick pop will look like. Now let's move on to the bunny pops. Let's start by making the ears. This is what the artwork page will look like. You have 40 ears on a sheet, which will make 20 pops. You print it out, cut it out, glue it, and attach it to your cookie pops. I'll put the download link in the description box. Now, I tried to make ears out of the candy wafers, and this was like my first few attempts, and it was just like a hot mess. So, you know what? This paper version I made is just the easiest way to put this together, especially if you're not that crafty but you want to make this. So go ahead and print it out, cut out each of the ears, and then we're going to take a toothpick, and mine is pointy on both sides, so that's the best one. Mark right down the middle and then give it a cut, and then you'll get two separate pieces that look just like this. Now we're going to attach one of these to each side of the ear. So using glue, I'm going to use a glue gun, but you can use regular Elmer's glue or any type of glue that you have. I would not use a glue stick though. I don't think it has enough adhesion. So just put a spot of glue right here on half of the toothpick on the non-pointy side. And once you get that on, we're going to place it onto the back side of the ear. Place it down about halfway and then give it a 1 or 2 seconds to make sure it's really securely attached. And you have your ear. We're going to make sure that to leave about a ½ inch on the bottom portion, and that's where we're going to place it inside the cookie. So let's move on to assembling your cookie pop. Go ahead and melt your white chocolate wafers. Take your cookie pop, we're going to dip it in, shake off the excess, and put it down on our parchment paper. We're moving on to the decorations. Let's add the black pearls for the eyes and the pink jelly bean for the nose. If you're not confident about dropping the eyes with your fingers, you can always use tweezers. It gives you a little more control of where they're placed. Go ahead and repeat this for the rest of your cookie pops. Once the candy wafers have set, you're ready to attach your ears. Take one of the pops and then grab one of the ears, and you're going to place it right on top there. And if you're wondering where to place it, do an angle from the eye to the nose, and that's actually the really easiest way to do this. So go ahead and place your ears, just stick it in, very simple. Take the other side, look at the angle from the eye to the nose, and then place your ears right in. Easy peasy. You can adjust the ears a little if you want, but that's pretty much it. Your bunny pop is done. Go ahead and put ears into the rest of your bunny pops. And here's a finished product. As far as presentation, I just took a cupcake liner, cut a little hole in the bottom, filled it with artificial grass, and then I put each cookie pop inside. And now I want to pause and briefly talk about this cake pop stand that I bought off Amazon because I love this thing. The reason it's different is because that bottom hole, it's not a hole, it's a divot. So that lollipop stick sits right in that divot, because if you've ever tried to move a cake pop stand around while cake pops or cookie pops are in there, you know it's a hot mess. This one you can move around with no issues. I'll put a link in the description box if this is something you want to purchase. I hope you enjoyed today's tutorial. If you liked it, please give it a thumbs up. And if you haven't already, please subscribe to my channel. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time on Crafting with You.